Well met, traveler.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires? I assume you saw the Eldergreen? Big tree all burnt up in the middle of the Wind District? It's part of the Temple of Kynareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect. Been hearing some strange tales of the Jarl's children. Say the one's turning wicked, and the others have an ill-favored look to them. Best to keep clear. Need anything else? Just let me know.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
Oh no. They found me? I need your help, please. Come with me. I need to speak to you privately. Quick. Come with me.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said...
So, are you working with them? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers. I mean it. I'll cut you in half. So the Alakir know where I am? What did they offer you? Gold? How many more of them are coming? Tell me. I'm sorry, just don't hurt me. I know you're not one of them, but you just can't help them. You can't let them know I'm here. Please, will you help me? There's no one here I can trust. I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution. They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kematu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are. I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust. I don't know for sure. I spoke out against the Aldmeri Dominion publicly. I suspect that's why these men were hired to hunt me down.
I work with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days. Braith is a big meanie. She keeps telling Lars and me
It's a shame, isn't it?
play with her anymore.
The Eldergreen, yes. It's a bit of an eyesore at the moment. More of a problem for the pilgrims than for me, but not many of them around anymore. To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kynareth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Men are all alike, from Skyrim to Hammerfell. They care only for war and politics, and treat their women like
He who is both man and divine.
Ugh. Been tending to your hounds? Smell like a wet dog.
What are you looking at? You have a death wish, then? If you know that name, you must know to meet him would be to meet your end. But it seems we both have needs, friend. Perhaps we can help each other out. I have dishonored my brothers by being captured, and so they have left me here. My life with the Alakir is over now, but I have no wish to die in this god's forsaken land. If I can be released from prison, I may start over. See to that, and I'll tell you what you want to know. 100 gold will secure my release. You can afford that, can't you? I suppose you'd better hope you can, if you want the information. Get the money into the hands of one of these guards, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Because I was clumsy enough to be captured. Kematu always says, we're supposed to be the best of the best. I wasn't. Until next time.
Heard about what you did, killing those foul witches. Done. Convince him to stay out of the city while you're at it.
Very well. Kematu is west of Whiterun. It's an unassuming little cave called Swindler's Den. You realize if you set foot in there, you're never coming back out. They'll kill you. But that's your problem, not mine. Guard! My fine's been paid, now set me free!
Sorry, my ears aren't so good. You say something?
I said my fine has been paid. Now let me out!
Right. Oh, look at that. I seem to have lost my keys. Might take me a while to find them. You just sit tight. I'll get around to it eventually.
Curse you!
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Balgruuf's enemies will not.
Yes, my youngest son. He's a dark child. I don't know what to do with him. He was always a quiet lad, but lately, something has changed. He's become brooding, violent. He won't say a word to me, but I don't know how I upset him. If you could speak to him, draw out the truth, I would be immensely grateful.
So, the disgusting pig sent you to bother me. One day, I'll tear his face apart so he can leave me alone. My father doesn't know anything about me. But I know about him, and about the war. More than he might think. I know that he still worships Talos. That he hates the Thalmor almost as much as the Stormcloaks do. That he worries about being chased from Whiterun. That I don't have the same mother as my brother and sister. The castle was old. Lots of places nobody's been in a long while. Places where you can overhear things, see things. And the Whispering Lady. She won't tell me her name. I've gotten good at listening to keyholes. At the door in the basement, I hear her talking to me. I thought I was caught, but she started telling me even more secrets. But I can't open the door. In the basement. Trust me, you'll see it. I bet she'll talk to you too.
At last. I've been waiting for someone more fit to carry out my will. The child is spirited but lacks agency. Regrettably, I cannot reach your plane so directly. But I forgive you for not knowing who I am. Few hear my whispers anymore. I am Fjola, the Lady of Whispers. I tug at the web of connections between mortals, love, hatred, loyalty, betrayal. The boy was good at sussing out secrets. You, I expect to take a more active role. First, you must open this door. A piece of my power has been locked away behind it, and even my eyes cannot see past the seals. I'd much rather it be in the hands of an ambitious and talented person, such as yourself. The whole of Whiterun is ripe with paranoia and tensions. The Jarl's court is right to fear the power I hold behind this door. The Jarl trusts few, and they will be his undoing. The Dark Child knows of what I speak. Let him guide your path.
You know the Whispering Lady, don't you? I can tell. I told you, I know everything about the castle. For some reason, that door is special. Only 2 people can open it. Balgruuf and Farengar, the court wizard. How you get it from them is up to you. Nobody would notice if Farengar went missing, I promise you. Until next time.
Don't do that.
Excellent work. Now, I trust you're sharp enough to see that the sword doesn't match the description of the Ebony Blade you may know. It has languished too long outside the winds of alliance and betrayal. To return to its past glory, it must first drink the blood of deceit. Your world is admirably steeped in lies and inclinations. My blade is a darling leech that feeds on deceptions and nourishes its master. Seek out those closest to you. The final pluck of their misguided heartstrings will accompany my blade in a song of your grandeur.
You're the harbinger of the companions. It's my honor to stand.
I'm warning you. Back now, ain't this a surprise?
Never should have come here. Huh? Now ain't this a surprise? Do your worst. Someone there?
Weren't expecting that, were you? You're as good as dead.
Is someone there?
From you!
Ha! Found you! Your end draws near!
Yes? Need something? Of course. Senpai, what is it that she's calling herself these days? Shazra? Saadia? One of those, correct? Did she appeal to your sense of honor? Your greed? A more base need, perhaps? It doesn't matter. No doubt she's convinced you that she's the victim. But do you know why we pursue her? Assassins? No, nothing so crass. Saadia, as you know her, is wanted by the noble houses of Tanith for treason. We were hired to see her return to Hammerfell for her crimes. You can help us with that. And make sure no one else gets hurt. She sold the city out to the Aldmeri Dominion. Were it not for her betrayal, Tanith could have held its ground in the war. The other noble houses discovered her betrayal, and she fled. They want her brought back alive. The resistance against the Dominion is alive and well in Hammerfell, and they want justice. I'd hoped we could work something out. That you would see reason. That we could avoid having to kill you. Very well then. If that's the way you want to play it, we will. From me! You don't have a chance! Victory is yours! This ends now! There's no escape! I cannot... I'll make you pay! I'll make your head! Mercy! That's what you can do! You can't beat me! No! Not like this! You don't have a chance! I'll see you in pieces! This ends now! I'll make you pay! What you got? No more! I yield! Mercy!
fast, friend.
No more! I yield! I yield! We are routed! Fall back!
Enough! Enough!
No more! I yield!
Is a big meanie. She keeps telling Lars and me what to do. I don't want to play with her.
Well met, traveler.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Any news of the Alakir? At last, I can rest safely. You have done me a great service, warrior. I cannot thank you enough. Take this reward. I managed to sneak some of my wealth out of Hammerfell when I left. It's the least I can do. For now, I will maintain my ruse here. You are always welcome in the Bannered Mare. See you around.
Men are all alike, from Skyrim to Hammerfell. They care only for war and politics, and treat their women like
the Gilded Green. I have traveled long here to worship beneath its branches.
It was taken by a lightning strike. Wish I had time to deal with it, but it's hard enough with all these wounded from the war.
Please, don't just let it stay like this. It's disgraceful.
I really don't have time to deal with you right now. Please just let me get back to my work.
But this is supposed to be your work.
So, have you gotten Nettlebane back from those filthy hag-ravens yet? Oh, Well, I honestly didn't expect you to come back. Of course I'm glad you did. Now... I don't really want to touch that thing, though. Do you think you could handle the next steps? Eldergleam Sanctuary Grove is to the east of here. You can use Nettlebane to retrieve some of its sap.
Was I correct in hearing that you were traveling to the Grove of the Eldergleam? I am a traveler, a pilgrim. I follow the voice of Kinnereth wherever it can be heard. I've dreamed of seeing Eldergleam for years. Might I travel alongside you? I promise not to get in the way. I thank you for your kindness.
And what does the Empire do? Nothing! Nay, worse than nothing! The Imperial machine enforces the will of the crown.
Amazing that such beauty could exist in a place as desolate as the volcanic tundra. You are in Eldergleam Sanctuary. Just a small glimpse of what beauty Kynareth has to offer. Wonderful place, isn't it? Yes, my friend. Though no one has been able to get close to her for as long as I can remember. As you can see, Eldergleam's roots are large and stretch far, blocking any path to her trunk. Though, believe it or not, there are rumors of a weapon that even Eldergleam herself would lift her roots for, more out of fear than respect. The rumors are true. I beg of you, don't harm the tree. Nothing good can come of it.
No idea you were a woman of violence. What exactly are you intending to do here? You would violate this marvel of Kynareth's glory to fix that half-breed stump in Whiterun? That's abominable. Barbaric! I'll have no part of this. Why didn't you tell me what you intended? Well, yes. There is something. It won't repair the tree back at the temple, but we could bring them a new one. Follow me. I think I can convince the tree to help us. The Eldergleam has blessed us with a sapling. You should take it to Whiterun. Danica will want to see that the true blessings of nature lie in renewal, not a slavish maintenance. It was my pleasure, friend. In a way, I envy you getting to carry such a direct sign of Kynareth's graces. Good luck on your travels. May Kynareth's wind carry only the sweetest scents. I can't believe I finally made it here.
Someone there.
Did you hear something?
That's the last of them.
Who's there? Stendarr's mercy, you aren't one of them. Please, you've got to help me. It's my wife, Fjola. I think she's being held in this tower. I'm sorry. You're right. Let me explain. Fjola, my wife, left the farm on errands and never came back. It's been months, and I've been searching for her since. I heard a rumor that these bandits were ransoming captives, so I thought she may be here. I managed to sneak past the guards and get this far, but I don't think I can go on. I'm no warrior. Please, can you look for her? Honestly, I have no idea. But I've looked all over, and the kidnappings here started around when she disappeared. So I have to hope. Thank you. I don't have much, but I can give you some coin for the trouble. One of the guards dropped this key while I hid. I wager it'll come in handy for you. Please hurry. Until you can find out whether Fjola is here, there's nothing I care to discuss.
All right, Snowback. Who are you and what are you doing in my tower? Fjola? How do you know that name? Krister? He's here? The fool's my husband. I'm Fjola. Or I was, once. Don't you see? I left that old scab, came home to Skyrim, and found this rabble of bandits. Didn't take much to prove myself and knock them into shape. Now every free blade from here to Windhelm wants to sign on for a peace. And it won't end here. I'd die before I went back. None. Not back to him. I don't know. I never expected the old bag to follow me so far. Just get rid of him. But don't kill him. I don't hate the man. I just want him to go back to his farm and forget about me. Take my wedding band. Stoon only knows why I kept it this long. He'll recognize it. Tell him whatever you think will convince him to leave. The ring itself is worth a few bits. Keep it as thanks for cutting off the last vestige of an unwanted fate.
What news? Why isn't Fjola with you? That. I gave it to her on our wedding day. Help me, Divines. It's true, isn't it? I'm sorry. Keep the ring. I cannot bear the weight of them in my heart. And I must make the journey alone now. Thank you for... Thank you.
Oh, it's you. I didn't think you could handle this on your own. Did you get rid of Krister? How did... No, forget it. I don't care to know. I'm free of the little man, and that's what matters. I owe you a debt, and I aim to repay it. We'll see each other again someday. For now, goodbye and thanks. Yeah? Need something?
One, ere you ascended.
It's a fine day with you around.
Do you have the Eldergleam sap? But I can't run the temple without the support of people who are inspired by the Eldergleam. How can this little tree bring new worshippers? You're right, of course. It can be hard to hear the winds of Kinnareth when all you hear are the rabble in the temple. Death feeds new life. I'm sure that in time, this little sapling will grow into a new Gildegreen that will tower over Whiterun. Thank you. Grace of Kinnareth be with you.
There's a rift here in Skyrim. Can't neither magic nor the passing of time.
Braith is a big meanie. She keeps telling Lars and me what to do. I don't want to...
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Do come back.
When the Empire surrendered to the all-merry Dominion, they shaved us all.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. Good. Chat time's over. Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you had a strong drink and a fist fight with her. And why not? I could beat anyone in this city, barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come on. Never should have come here.
This is the old Skyrim system protectors.
Somebody help! The big one.
Someone do something! I'm getting out of here. This is an ode to Skyrim's
kind
staunch
has no place
protectors,
here.
the Imperials.
Kill him!
You're just gonna stand there and take it? Fight back! Hold on to the fight! Keep those hands up!
Think I'm afraid of you? Do your worst.
Drive that stone to the ground!
Let's see you put up a
Come
fight.
on!
We drink to our youth till days come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done.
Who taught you to fight? Get those hands up!
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors.
Come on, tell me what you've got.
Drive that to the ground!
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. This is a local favorite, one of the first songs I ever learned.
That's your best, huh?
Ragnar the Red.
Give up while you still can.
Stand there and take it.
Somebody help!
Someone do
There
something.
once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old.
Drive that snow back to the ground! Come on!
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me. You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are. If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask. Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls. You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
I want to see
The
you
heat
when you're
of the
done
battle
talking.
is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb.
I swear my
That,
father is
and
starting
a
to
true Nord
smell
never misses a chance to
That's your
test her worth.
imagination running wild. Nobody knows how.
You've been talking to those companions?
Don't talk
Too
about my
hot-headed,
father
they
like that,
cried.
John.
Weak,
The answer's
pathetic
still
cowards, the lot of them.
Tomorrow, definitely.
It wasn't my fault. I told them over and over that it was an accident. They wanted me to prove my worth. So they threw me up against a young whelp of a lad, hardly old enough to grow his first chin hairs. I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control. Good. Chat time's over.
Mama!
Long life to you.